hiding in the bushes now. Come on now, hit that like button, share and subscribe now. I know you peeping. Quit hiding in the bushes now. Come on now, hit that like button, share and subscribe now. I know you peeping. Quit hiding in the bushes now. Come on now, hit that like button, share and subscribe now. I know you peeping. Quit hiding in the bushes now. Come on now, hit that like button, share.
This is Trez singing Coming From Where I'm Coming From by Anthony Hamilton, up and coming artist.
Sitting here, guess I didn't make well. Got time story to tell. Started when I was 9 years old. Woke up and daddy was home. I started hustling, they couldn't tell me nothing. Running in the hood, trying to be somebody. My soul's so empty. I was searching for something. Tried to be good. Tried to keep from trouble. Living too fast. Trying to make good for the hustle. Sometimes you get lost. Sometimes you got hard. Sometimes you gotta walk to work, yeah. Sometimes you gotta do a little bit. Hey, wasn't really looking as I thought. 5'3" like brown skin. Coming from the university. Not style looking kind of lovely. Didn't know she had much game. Down the ride out, we didn't take the train. Even took her to a poker game. Dropped knives for 5 chicken and sushi. Tried to be good. Try to treat you like a birthday. Try to be a friend. Turns out that you was your day. Sometimes you get along. Some things are what you seem to be. Sometimes you get all angry. Oh, sometimes you the best of me. Well, try to be good. Oh, they nothing but your love something. Didn't want to die young. Said he has to try to feed my family. Scared to have kids and do like daddy did. Cause I'm so scared of families. Sometimes it gets hard. Sometimes you gotta move. Sometimes you gotta cry a little bit louder. Oh, sometimes you gotta fight the pain. Sometimes you gotta walk alone. Sometimes you gotta worry.
Let's get a shout out for Trez.
For banking. But look what's going on. We're going to have membership only. And in this membership only, we're going to have a book club. Yes, a fabulous book club is going to be reading in the chapters of Black Titanic. You're going to read about your ancestors. You're going to learn a lot about history that you don't get in the book. But anyway, you guys, sign up now. If you want your book, you want to be part of the book club, you got to sign up now. You got to start purchasing your book. It's $15, you guys. That covered. It's $10 for the book, $5 for shipping, right? So get your orders in so we can start. We want to start by September. So the whole month of the whole month of August, when you'll be getting your book and you're started. Don't worry now. We're gonna use one chapter at a time. We're gonna view everybody gonna read one chapter at a time, and then we will discuss it. Thanks. So this is how you do. Black Titanic 65 at yahoo.com. Black Titanic 65 at yahoo.com is going to be my email address. So, you guys will be able to remember that, right? Black Titanic 65 at yahoo.com. So let me zoom on this. Black Titanic, African Aboard, right? Read about this wonderful woman, Aunt Mary. She's everybody auntie. Aunt Melinda, Aunt Melinda. We will be sharing Aunt Melinda's stories. We're going to have a great time, you guys. Anyway, I want the whole world to know about my auntie who died on the Titanic. Thank you. Don't forget. Get those orders in so we can get started on the book clubs. Members only. We got to start a members only. Now it's going to only be $2.99. From Pinky. But look what's going on. We're going to have membership only. And in this membership only, we're going to have a book club. Yes, a fabulous book club is going to be reading in the chapters of Black Titanic. You're going to read about your ancestors. You're going to learn a lot about history that you don't get in the book. But anyway, you guys, sign up now. If you want your book, you want to be part of the book club, you got to sign up now. You got to start purchasing your book. It's $15, you guys. That covered is $10. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the home of Black Titanic. Oh my God, my hair, my head. Oh, well, you guys, I wasn't. I don't know what the hell I done did to my head, y'all. Let's see which way. Oh, it's this way. Anyway, how you guys are doing? I see a lot of you guys are here, and I came back from visiting. I came back and I did pass Black Lounge, you guys. I was sitting there at Black Lounge, and it's a grocery store behind Black Lounge. But a lot of you have been asking me, is Black Lounge still open? It looks, I don't know, y'all, because it's always never no cars there. There's always one white truck sitting up there, been there forever. But I did pass by there, and it looks abandoned to me, you guys. I don't know what they doing over there at Black, to tell you the truth. I don't know, because I know a lot of you been asking me, are they still open over there? But yeah, I went over there today. Actually, it's on the same block as my ex-husband business. So yeah, I was over there. Hello, Pinky, the housewife, and all the content creators. I guess I'm gonna throw the link out here, but you guys, I just throw something together because I've been new about the court case. You guys, y'all know I was down there when I was down there with Stormy. You know, you just look up there on that director and tell you what's what, who's who, and what's scheduled. But you guys got it all wrong, so I decided to come live and tell y'all no. It's not the revenge tape, you guys. A lot of y'all excited. I like, let me go live and let them know. But I've been new about the court date. So you guys blocking the court date out. There was one content creator blocked the court date out because she don't want certain people to go down there. But y'all, I live here. I knew about it before y'all. So Anyway, yeah, I know Beverly. I knew when court was. I know what court in time. I know the courtroom. I know the judge. I've been there. I've been there. It is the same courtroom that I was fighting for my kids' life. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, I know the court is Thursday. I do know that. Thank you, Beverly. So you content creator that trying to keep me from going down there. I don't know what the purpose of it. Maybe you think that you want the first shot at it or the first one to report on it. And I didn't know nothing about it. If you don't show it, I won't go down there. But I won't go down there anyway. It's a child custody case. They made it quite clear to me that due to the sensitivity of the nature of it, that children are involved, you can't go in there anyway. Y'all know I found that out when I first went down there and I reported live to y'all about it. But the thing of it is, y'all, I don't know who's doing it. I thought Melody was satisfied with it. Martel keeps saying he won. He didn't win nothing. They in front of her name is Judge Allison Austin, you guys. She specialized in child abuse, child custody case. If y'all look her up, that's what she specialized in, child abuse. You will see. I thought that maybe they referred her over to that lady simply because, do y'all remember okay, Miss B said, Miss Titanic, I don't think they were trying to block you. I think they were trying to block fanatics from going there. Well, I'm not accusing nobody of trying to block me. I'm just stating some opinions. But anyway, like I was saying, is that lost my train of thought, y'all. I'm talking about the custody case. Y'all remember when Martel lied, he got on there and talking about he ain't seen it. Melody was purposely keeping his kids from him in 56 days. Well, we come to find out it was not Melody, it was the courts. It was the court that ordered that. And then we really got into it when he went to Queen Sheba and he laid it out. Queen Sheba laid it out. He tried to spew that again with Queen Sheba, but she didn't let him get by with it. Yeah, he tried to tell her, yeah, Melody did that. Melody did. And then Queen Sheba stopped her. She said, no, the child said it. The child said it. Melody didn't say that. This is what the child said. She read the court document. That's what the court document said, that the child said that you blah, 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 blah. So that's why I believe they had to call this lady in, this judge, Allison in, because that's her specialty, is child abuse case, any kind, whether it's, all kinds of abuse. So I just thought I'd come on live to let y'all know that that is not the court. Now, all our federal cases that I do know of used to go to Birmingham, Alabama. If they ever had that porn tape come out, well, I don't mean to say that revenge tape come out and they got to go to court, most likely it would be in Birmingham, Alabama. Most likely, because that's where all our cases like that go to. Well, most likely, I'll say 90% of the time. Justin says, I hope male attorney, let me put this up here for y'all. Justin said, I hope male attorney has more fight this time, or male has added a fighter to the team. Yes, face red, drooping eyes, face red, drooping eyes. Yes, Justin, she got so much to go in there with. Even if they don't want to, even if they tell her, well, look, we can't hear this case about the revenge P. They can hear the tape, that part where Bedbug wrote over there that she have her kids. She was taunting her with her kids. And not only Bedbug, what about Melinda? Melinda came right on up there with her children right after Martel got on TV and bragged about, on national platform, and brag about Mel he had it won in court that Mel cannot show his kids. And then less than a month later, one of his side chicks was showing his children and saying she was the bonus mother. So she got a lot. She got a lot of she, like she said, you're right, Miss Justice. She got a lot to add to her fight. I think it's him, y'all. Won't he leave her alone? That man want that money. He feel like the bottom line is, Pink, I'm gonna throw you the line in a minute. The bottom line is that man want that money so bad, and he keeps saying he won. Now, Judge Allison, when they switched to Judge Allison, which was where I was at with them, she did do a little bit better. What did she do? She didn't give him the child support because he claimed he won. He didn't win that. He didn't win the attorney fee. She didn't give him that. He didn't win Sugar Mama profits. He didn't win that. Can you imagine that man wants Sugar Mama to support him? That just throw me in any what else, y'all? Lawyer fees and anything and full custody. There's 5 things that she did not allow him. Yet he say he won. He say he won because the judge said something about he was the one that was agreeing in court with Melody about that telephone, because Melody knew that it was a possibility, allegedly, that he was recording her phone, hacking her phone. So she really didn't want to give that man none of her phone numbers. So that one is what he said. He won, claimed he won that because she had to get him the phone numbers and the emails. And I'm sure Melody's smarter than that. Well, she could give him a phone number. She get an extra phone for him to call on. Oh, Janice Washington said, "Thank you, Miss BT, for clearing all of this up for us." I wasn't going live today. I was, but yeah, I just want to come live to clear this up with y'all. Martel, and now I don't know. We don't know now. I'm not sure. I don't know what Melody doing. I don't know if Melody bringing this back to court or what. But the one that's not satisfied is Martel, because he could not get no financial support at all. Now I know it's killing him now. She's coming out with all these since that court date. Mel has other avenues, other things that she does. Like the kids got the lip gloss stuff out. They making money off of that. They making money off the t-shirts. She's still making money off Fifth Avenue. And my God, Sugar Mama outselling his product, his Inez wine. Now he want his kids to take care of him. That's just about the sorriest piece of you know what. A man want his children, a 2-year-old, 1-year-old, to take care of him. That's how I feel about it. All right, let me read some of this stuff from y'all. Let me bring Pinky up first. Yeah, won't he leave that woman alone? Now, Martel, you wanted bed bugs so bad. You wouldn't leave bed bug even after your wife found out. She still gave you a chance, but you still wouldn't leave bed bug alone. You got bed bug. You got what you want. Won't you leave this woman alone? And then on top of that, she still was nice. That woman was so nice that she didn't even ask you for child support. That woman was so nice to that $1,700 that you owe her, that you stole from her. She didn't even get that back, and she didn't even push the issue back because the higher power had blessed her, has blessed her triple more. And what did you do with the furniture? She had to leave with just her and her shoes and her clothes, her and her kids that they had on her back. You kept everything. You want everybody to feel like you this good dad, but you didn't even care if your children was homeless. You didn't even care if they had a bed to sleep on. And now you trying to get up in here and ask for Sugar Mama to take care of you. And then when Sugar Mama wouldn't take care of you from her profit, what did you do? You enlisted Betty. Don't tell me you didn't enlist Betty. Not Betty, Peggy, allegedly. Peggy all in his DM, y'all. Peggy all up in this man DM. Let me when him and Coleslaw came on together because Coleslaw was trying to prove that he wasn't abusive to her. Yeah, Coleslaw. And you can see Peggy over and over and like 6 or 7 times. Let me in, let me in, let me in, let me in. Y'all go back and look at it. Go back and look at that. Y'all see Peggy all up and down and trying to get in. And he ignored her. She wasn't no stranger. That's all she kept saying. It's me, Peggy. Let me in, let me in. Some of it, most of it had Destiny fan page. Then she said, then he kept ignoring her. Then she said, no, this is not Destiny. This is Peggy. So she had to identify herself. But anyway, you guys. So then she was enlisted, right? She was enlisted to tear it down. Yeah, because she want to know there's copyright issues on it. Just tear that child product down. Your daughter. I don't like the way you treat Sugar Mama. No way. You treat Sugar Mama like a stepchild. Leave that woman alone, y'all. When I went down there, I was sitting down there in that court, and before Melody came, before her lawyer came, you had some clear people over there had their children with them, and they was in a fierce battle. That ain't no joke, because I've been through that same court with my ex. My ex-husband would fight me over my daughter that's pregnant now. She almost 40 years old. But that ain't no joke to no mother. I don't care how good of a mother you are. The court got the power to say, look, this child go over here. The court got that power. Y'all saw what kind of power that court had when all that Martel did, everything Martel did, he wouldn't comply. So they gave him a report saying he was the better parent when it came to playing. Hey, Pinky, how you doing?
I'm doing just fine. How everybody doing today? I'm doing just fine. I love what you're saying.
What's your point of view on this, Pinky? Because I'm pissed off today. I don't have no. This pissed me off. Leave that woman alone. You got your bed bug over there. Why you keep bothering her? She says she that girl. Why can't that girl go out here and be a celebrity on her own accord instead of trying to get up? Y'all want Melody to still take care of y'all. The buck stop. She's not taking care of you in Coleslaw no more.
Right. He gave up everything that he had for that 15%. So now if that 15% is not working for you, you need to go get a real job. You need to go do something and stop letting these men, allegedly, in my opinion, these men and all these women take care of you. You heard him on Queen Sheba on that interview. And she did a great job on that interview. On that interview, he said he wants a woman that's going to take care of him, protect him. I'm thinking to myself, wait now, you're a big, strong man, right? But you want a woman to protect you, like you didn't protect your wife at all. And you still don't protect your kids at all. You don't protect nobody, but you want a woman that's going to protect. What man sit up on national TV or utter this out of their mouth, period? They want a woman to take care of them, to support them, to protect them. I've never heard a man say something like that. Never heard a man say stuff like that.
Okay, Miss Janice Washington said maybe the case involves Melody appeal. She did say she was filing an appeal. Yeah, because that's what I'm thinking. We don't know, y'all. We don't know whether it's Martel took her back or whether Melody it's Melody appeal. We don't know, but we just discussing. So it could be her appeal, but even when she stepped in there, she got the upper hand.
Right.
She got the upper hand. I would throw that if they don't want to hear about that revenge P. They say that's a federal case. She got coleslaw tape. She got
Right.
coleslaw tape saying that she keeps her children. She the other mama, and she got Melinda too, saying that she
Yeah.
keeps those children.
I would file a restraining order against coleslaw. I would have had one a long time ago. She couldn't
Yeah,
come
she
near
need a.
me,
That's
even
right.
my kids.
She got all that stuff. She got how that woman keep threatening her.
Right.
Yeah, she could get a
The restraining order. I would file one so fast and so quick, she wouldn't be able to come near my kids. Montel would not even park in the driveway with them at
sending
her house.
prayers up. Mary Kelly says sending prayers up for Melody. Yeah, y'all.
Yes.
And her
Amen.
babies, yeah. In the name of the Lord, Melody Cherie will win. Thank you for the super sticker, Mrs.
Kathleen
Kathleen Woolwood. Thank you
Woolman.
so much. You're such a blessing to me. Thank you. Thank you for blessing me.
Thank you. And Linda Gamble, we got justice. Things Slough spoke on male character, civil suit for defamation of character. Is that TLP tape case come up on hotel in Slough? I'll be glad when it come up.
Yeah.
I
Hey,
thought,
Pastor Justice, I'm gonna throw a link out for you in a minute. I want you to come up because I need to ask you some questions. Let me do part one, y'all. This is
okay,
when I went down there. I had to split it in half because they want to only do like 20 minutes for every
yeah,
slide.
okay,
But when I do this, Pastor Justin, if you don't mind, I want you to come up. When I get through with these videos, I'm going to go ahead and throw them out so we can talk about it. Hey, Cecina 2 here. Listen, y'all. Y'all, what I did was just did a replay of when I was in Judge Allison round and I'm trying to get in her courtroom. So this is just that replay, right?
yep.
Judge Allison is the same judge where I was at trying to get in the courtroom with them. Oh, cash out from Vanessa, Sora D21. Thank you, Vanessa. If you can hear me, thank you for the cash out.
And if you get it up, I'm going to say hi to Mary Kelly, Linda Gamble, May May.
Go ahead on while that's loading. Thank you for the cash out, Vanessa. Sorrow D21. Thank you. It comes on my phone, y'all. It don't pop up on here.
Yeah, Marsha Ann Hickman. Greta Lee is in the house today. Sexy Mama. Is it about to come up?
It's
And
trying to.
Patricia.
It's loading.
Okay. Lizzie Wheeler. Reno.
Hey, sexy mama at 60.
Yeah,
I love to say that. I
sexy
love to say
Mama.
be sexy all
Yeah.
my life. It's running a bit. All right now, hit the like. Hey, T Talk with your girl. Okay, yeah, all the content creators. Thank y'all for being here, and thank y'all for the cash app. So this running a little slow today, y'all. I hope we don't have no problems with this.
Okay. Tea Talk is in the house.
Yeah, T Talk.
Cheryl Howard is in the house too today.
What's going on, y'all? It's freezing all damn ready.
I think somebody else had the same problem. I had it. Did I have it? Did I do anything last night? No, I didn't.
Button, share, and subscribe. This is Arthur and remember, Eagles fly with eagles. The courtroom. freezing already, y'all. When it freeze like
Yeah,
this,
that was Melody just sitting over there at the courtroom door waiting for him, and then I leave y'all with this. This is a. Now the man sitting by them is a father waiting for his court case. He goes in after Melody court case. Shame how that man do that woman. It's a shame. I'm gonna leave y'all with this. There she go.
It's they're saying that the courtroom is not open to the public, but Melody is going into the courtroom right now, and Melody is going into the courtroom right now. I'm getting ready to see if I can cover the public. Is it open to the public? Because it's black tie. And so no, it was not open to the public, you guys. It was not. Again, like I said, those documents that was passed around came from Martel, because when I got at that door, I was met at the door by some lawyers. They said I couldn't come in because of the sensitivity of the case. Nobody had access to those documents except for the people involved. This is Black Titanic. Hit that like button, share, and subscribe. This is the custody case. Judge Allison is the same judge. This is not that federal case. Federal cases are usually held in Birmingham, Alabama, you guys. Who's on the ground with Melody, Cherie, and Martel court case? This is not the federal case, you guys. Judge Allison Austin is the same judge they had when I went down to court with them. Okay. Welcome, Pretty Brown Eyes and Tea Talk with your girl, other content creator. It's freezing up on me, y'all. I've been through that same courtroom when I got divorced. My husband filed for custody of the children. That was where my heart was at. Melody came in, she spoke to me. But I saw a woman, I saw the pain in her face. I'm a grandmother, a mother, a great grandmother. I got grandkids her age. It was no way I could do that to her, would stick a camera in her face for the sake of a story. But I'm going to show y'all what I got. I did get some stuff for y'all. Oh boy, this is sad, y'all. It's sad what this man put this woman through. We see this woman on TV in her element, the excellent that she is, but I saw a mother walk through that door. I saw a woman, her face was so grieved, fighting for the rights, the custody of her children. Just wanting to know, am I going to get custody of these kids? It's always in your mind, regardless of how great of a mother you are. And you know you're a good mother, but would a court see you that way? Would a courts rule in this man's favor? That's why I saw so much fear in her face. My heart was so passionate to her. Hey, Grand Rising, everybody. I'm actually down here at the courthouse in Madison County Courthouse. Hopefully you guys can see that. Yes, actually, in about 30 minutes, court will be going on. It's the child custody case of the century, where Martel hosts and Melody hosts. Melody Cherie will be in the child custody battle. Now, as you know, Martel is asking for full custody, and Melody originally had settled for a 50-50 deal, with Martel. But I don't know, he just wasn't satisfied. And so now Melody is asking for full custody of her children. Now, I don't know if it's open to the public, but I am here. I will go in and try to see if I can send you a court case. Again, I'm Austin, 600. A little bit about her background. She is a child abuse specialty. That's where she's coming from. Her background.
Okay, you guys, that's how I know that it's not the federal case. It's the same judge, Judge Allison Austin, same courtroom. This is a custody case, and Martel just would not leave this woman alone. But Melody, you got the hands up, Melody. You got the hands up. Yeah, Melody, you got the hands up. Yeah, Melody, hold on. Melody, you got the hands up. All you gotta do, Melody, bring out the revenge P. Bring out where Coleslaw said that she was going to take you to have your children. You got the upper hand this time when you go to court, Melody. Sexual abuse. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
That's where Judge Allison is coming from. Also, Will Martel is going there. Will his hatred fuel him? Or will he go in there nice and calm? Or will he allow his anger to fuel him? Yeah, we're gonna see. We know Melody gonna go in there with visit. Will Martel is going in there with his anger fuel him. Again, I'm getting ready to go on this side. I'll be checking with you guys later if they allow me to. Again, this is Black Titanic. Hit that like button, share and subscribe. Coming live to you from Madison County. Madison County Courthouse. Yeah, I was live, I was hyped, I was ready to just go in that courtroom. And I knew that probably they weren't gonna allow me in the courtroom, you guys. It's a very sensitive thing. And I asked when I got up there, the first person I saw was this black woman. I just knew she was Melody Lawyer. She looked like she would be Melody Lawyer. And then I saw all different lawyers, and I asked one lawyer, I asked him, could I come in? Because he was going in the courtroom. He told me no. He said, because of the sensitivity of the nature children are involved, they do not allow you in those kinds of courtrooms. As I said there, before Melody came, and while Melody came, she had to sit there for about 15 minutes till the first court was over with. And that lady had her children with her. She brought her kids, so I was already looking like that. I'm like, I wonder if the M&M kids gonna be scheduled to come too, because that first couple was in a fierce battle. Those lawyers was one by one, taking those children in there to testify. I don't know whether they were testifying against the dad or testifying against the mom. Those children was around Melody, two oldest kids' age. Yes, and then I was thinking, oh my God, is Melody gonna bring the M&M kids? Are they gonna testify? Okay, you guys, you got it all wrong. It is not that revenge plot. But she got the upper hand on him, y'all. She got the upper hand. Attorney fees, but she did say that she did agree that the children should not be on social media. That Melody, she didn't say nobody else couldn't post them. She said Melody. But I think she can post them for business. Let me just outline this. House rules are you got to save, you got to put it up. Everything's allegedly fair use for entertainment and educational purposes. Yeah, welcome everybody. Welcome. Well, today is the custody case of Martel. They saw Miss Allison, the Judge Allison. That's who they saw. Her name was Allison Austin was her name.
And her background is specializing in children with all types of abuse, sexual abuse, physical abuse. I don't know why she's there, but that was the judge that they had in front of them. They're going to the same judge and the same courtroom, you guys, on the first floor. Now, she specialized in child abuse. They switched it to her. Now, we do know why she was there, why they chose this judge. Could it be because of the allegation that the children was taken by the court, allegedly, for 56 days? Let Martel take it, Melody just took them out of spite. But there were enough evidence for them to withhold the child from Martel till he did whatever they asked him to do. I don't know if he had to go to child management or what, but there was evidence that child, Tank, said that this man left bruises on him. So that is a court document. That is she is specialized in child abuse and also child custody case. This is Judge Allison on the first floor. I want to say 116, 119, something like that. And so let me keep it going. Miss Allison. I did see Melody. I was not allowed to go in the courtroom. But first of all, let's just start off with the commentary. All right, we'll start off with this. I know y'all anxious. How's everybody doing? I'm going to speed it on up because we're talking about the custody case, right? You speed it up. All right, you guys.
Pretzel is pretzel flavored, not hot buffalo wing flavored. These Spanish pieces aren't pretzels.
And I knew that probably they weren't going to allow me in the courtroom, you guys. It's a very sensitive thing. And I asked, when I got up there, the first person I saw was this black woman. I just knew she was Melody Lawyer. She looked like she would be Melody Lawyer. And then I saw all different lawyers. And I asked one lawyer, I asked him, could I come in? Because he was going in the courtroom. He told me no. He said, because of the sensitivity of the nature children are involved, they do not allow you in those kinds of courtrooms. As I sat there, before Melody came, and while Melody came, she had to sit there for about 15 minutes till the first court was over with. And that lady had her children with her. She brought her kids, so I was already looking like that. I'm like, I wonder if the M&M kids gonna be scheduled to come too, because that first couple was in a fierce battle. Those lawyers was one by one taking those children in there to testify. I don't know whether they were testifying against the dad or testifying against the mom. Those children was around Melody, two oldest kids' age. And then I was thinking, oh my God, is Melody gonna bring the M&M kids? Are they gonna testify? But when Melody walked, she walked in by herself. And then I had some relief. I'm like, I'm glad the kids, I'm glad she didn't bring the kids in there. So I'm just going to read to y'all a little bit about what's involved in a custody case. Y'all probably already know. But anytime you're in a custody case, they say a custody case are the most common case in divorce. Yeah. The court or jurisdiction for the divorce proceeding determine the child custody arrangement. So in this case, we do know that Melody agreed to do 50-50 with this man. Yeah. So the court could have determined it And according to Huntsville, 50-50 means only the dad could see him on the weekends. So I don't know how Melody and them came on up with this case. I guess Melody was being nice. He could have him 1 week and she can have him 1 week. But in Huntsville, the dad really could just get him on the weekend or every other weekend. That's what I learned while I was sitting up there when I was talking to that lawyer. So the spouse have children together while married. The parents have joint guardianship. And like I said, joint guardianship for the man means just only on the weekend, and the lady have the custodial, be the custodial parent. That's Huntsville law. But Melody was being so sweet. She did not want to snatch her children from her dad. And y'all know Martel did not appreciate. So what determined the home in which to place the child? The court strives to reach a decision, but what is the best interest of the child? Now, a decision in the best interest of the children requires considering the wishes of the parent. And get this, y'all, they said the wishes of the children if they're old enough to talk. So maybe that's why the other lady had her older children there with her, because they certainly was taking those children in the courtroom. They looked like, one of them looked like he was about 12, and the other one looked like about 10. Yeah. So I see now. So the wishes of the children with their relationship with each other, with the parents, their siblings. Well, the child. Okay, now I hope Melody take that the court where coleslaw is saying that she keeps this woman child. Now, I hope Melody, please, I hope you see this, because, and I hope Melody take all the derogatory thing that this lady says to her over the years. I hope Melody take the revenge tape where they both admit that they had that revenge tape to court with her. Maybe she would have a different outcome. Maybe this judge wouldn't say that Martel is the one that has been following court order. I don't get it. When he did follow court order, they kept on delaying the court. They kept on, I forgot, penalizing him for not doing what he needed to do. But she has a lot of leverage. If they would hear it, I don't know if it's Martel or Melody. Melody said it was over with. I think it's Martel taking her back to court. Martel really wants some of that income. He wants it, and he's not going to stop until somebody stops him. Here we go. Comfort in his home. Will the child be comfortable in this home that he's going to? And we know if we probably speculate that the M&M children are not comfortable in the home with Martel, because Martel really can't afford a home. He's staying with his mama, allegedly. The parents with custody control the decision pertaining to the child's education. But the parents the other spouse supposed to help pay for the education. I don't know, is Martel dishing out money? I don't know why Martel fighting for custody of these children. I don't even think he's dishing out money. I think they determined the first time is when the children over there with you provide. And when they're over there with me, I provide. But in this case, they're saying that if they go to private school or whatever, Martel's supposed to help, or whoever the child will, the other parent's supposed to help out with the education, the health, and the health care, the religious upbringing, and everything, y'all. So And then if they have a third party involved, if they can't get along, they can have a third party involved where multiple people can be involved, such as babysitting, such as dropping them off and picking them up. But the best interest of each specific child is what in store. So yeah, so they, whatever the case is, they looking out for the best interest of the child. They're not listening to Martel. They're not listening to Mel. They're gonna look out for the best interest of the child. So let me show y'all the next slide I got. Like I said, Melody walked through that door. That I was a mother and a grandmother and a great grandmother when I saw her walk through that door. I did not confront her. She spoke to me. I did get a brief. I did sit by her, away down from her, and she and her lawyer was talking. Just a few seats down from me. They were talking outside. This damn man is a nightmare, y'all. He is a nightmare for this woman. This beautiful woman that he messed up this family himself. All the stuff that he taken her through, he did it. He wanted bed bug. You got bed bug. Why can't you just be happy with bed bug and leave this woman alone? The room because the other case was going on. And I just could see the pain in her face. I had so much compassion for her. I dare not, in my mind, I dare not go put this camera in her face. I dare not do this just because I wanted a story. This was this woman real life. I don't know why this man put this woman through so much pain. I put myself in that position. That was the same courtroom I was in. It was not the same judge, but the same courtroom I was in when I was fighting for custody of my child. And to have somebody stick a camera in my face because they nosy and want a story probably would have devastated me. I had so much compassion in my heart, I wouldn't do it. But I did sneak and put the camera on her. So, for those of you, I would not go down there. No, I would not go to that courtroom. Now, what I will go to if they're going to be a court case, that battle right there may be open to the public. But the federal case. But most of our federal cases, y'all, is held in Birmingham, Alabama. So hopefully, maybe I'll be able to sit in on that. But this child custody case, no, they would not allow that. That's why when all them documents started flying all over the internet, I knew Martel was behind it. He could, these people was all on different platforms saying that it was public knowledge. But no, I knew it was not public knowledge because I was there and they told me. The clerk told me, the lawyers told me. I didn't talk to the judge, but the lawyers that was in and out of that court, I was talking to them. But they couldn't say anything to me except for no. Only people that can have access to these documents is the people involved and the lawyer and the judge. No. So now we see when Martel came on Queen Sheba, he's the one giving the documents out because he gave it to Queen Sheba.
Thanks, Greta.
Okay, let's finish talking about this case. No, this is not federal. This is the child custody judge. Her name is Judge Allison. This is not the federal case for the poem. Here we go. I wouldn't say nothing. I respect her boundaries, so let me show y'all. Yeah, I respect her boundaries. I was gonna put no camera on her though, y'all. Yeah. So let me tell y'all this. I stayed there. I think Martel was a no-show. I sat there and sat there and sat there. Melody sat outside the courtroom for about 20 minutes. Still, Martel didn't come. I wrote in my notes all the time. I kept it clock to time, clock to time, clock to time, until Melody went up in the courtroom. I stayed out there. So I was going to put the camera in front of Martel's face. I sure was, y'all. I was gonna do it. I was gonna drag his ass. I didn't care nothing about him because I was pissed. Oh Lord, that man would have met me. I was so pissed off, and just seeing the stress that Melody was under and that sad face that she was on. I was so mad. I was waiting on Martel. I was waiting on him, but he never showed up. I was like, waiting on Martel. I was gonna put the camera all in his face. I had no compassion for Martel, y'all. But he never showed while I was there. I sat and I waited and I waited, and I believe he was a no-show. Yeah. I believe Martel was a no-show. So that we're talking about the past, he definitely was a no-show. We had all speculations. We don't know whether it was true or not. Speculation that he might have showed up by way of video, virtual. That's what they were saying. I don't know. But I do know that he was a no-show physically. Let's keep it going. Let's see what I got here, y'all. I got so much junk in here. I think this is the one with Melody coming through. And Miss Melody. So hopefully you guys can see right here. Melody is dressed so beautifully. That part shows Melody walking to the courtroom, but she's dressed so elegantly and so beautiful. And then so is the lawyer, this beautiful lawyer right here. But I noticed it was time to go in that room, and Martel still wasn't there. His face, I had no compassion for Martel, y'all. But he never showed while I was there. I sat and I waited and I waited, and I believe he was a no-show. Yeah. I believe Martel was a no-show. Let's see what I got here, y'all. I got so much junk in here. I think this is the one with Melody coming through. And Miss Melody. Miss Melody, I don't know. We're saying that the courtroom is not open. So Melody is walk past me. So Melody goes on the inside. So right now they're still not through with the first people. When she goes, the first people, they were clear people, and they bought their children. Courtroom. I don't know. Which would have made me sad. It made me sad to see them bring their children in. So when I seen that, I was so nervous. My heart was pounding. I was like, oh my God, if Melody gonna involve them and them kids too, she gonna drag them in here because I saw the first kids. But then when I saw her by myself, I said, you know, that woman always protect her kids. She is not going to drag her kids in here to testify against their dad. So, okay. Let's go into the courtroom right now. And
Hello, I am Charlie Puth, and
Melody is going into the courtroom right now. I am getting ready to see if I can come from the public. Is open to the public. This is Titanic. So I actually got. Okay, I got a part two, but we're gonna talk. I want to talk to y'all. Y'all got that chat lit up.
Ooh.
Y'all got that chat lit up. But one person I want. Hold on, Pinky. This young lady right here. Can you see Betty Bob? Do you see Betty Bob?
Betty Bob. Let me see. Yeah, Betty Bob, 54.
And yeah, put that. Can you read what she say?
She said, thank you at Mary White. Or let me see, did she say anything else after that? Just give me a second.
Well, anyway, Betty Bob, I wrote it.
It said, Betty Bob said, no one knows what the reason as to why they are going to court, so we should not speculate.
Okay, okay, Betty Bob. I was just down there, just even day before yesterday, right? That courtroom, I've been in that courtroom. I was there with them. That courtroom is we do know that this it's a family court.
Right.
We do know that. We do know that it's the same judge, Judge Allison. Judge Allison Austin is the same judge that they saw last time I was there. I've been in that courtroom myself for fighting for my own child custody. So we do know that this is about the children. Now, we can't speculate whether it's Martel taking her to court or she taking Martel to court, but we know for sure that this is a family court. That's how I want to answer that. And it's a lot of y'all got stuff saying, so I'm gonna let you read some, Pinky. It ain't freezing up, so we just have to read them.
Okay, let's give Woo. She get super sticker for $4.99. Super sticker. Thank you for the super
Wait a
sticker.
minute, who? I got whoa for a super sticker. You see another one?
No, it's just that too. That one, and then you always get the Kathleen Fordwood for $50.
And then I got the other young lady, Sorrow 21, sent me a cash app.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna start with Brenda Gray. Let's see if this will come up, Brenda, because
Brenda Gray
yeah,
said, I remember in an episode where she mentioned that she was going to ask for another judge to revisit the decision.
yeah, she did. Yeah, y'all remember Martel got up there talking about how he won everything, but he didn't. But what she did put out that those pygmies, they roll with it. That Martel is the one that was doing what the court says, and Melody didn't care or something like that. So yeah, she need to revisit. I don't know. Melody did change judges. When she changed to Judge Allison, that was when she got that. When Martel lost all that the custody of, when Martel did not get everything that he asked when he changed to
Right.
Judge Allison. So this may be the judge a better judge.
I hope so, because we don't need someone siding with Martel when they can clearly see that he is not doing what he's supposed to and haven't done anything.
Okay, Pinky, read this one. Boss lady.
Some lady boss. She said, Mary White, let's just think statistically. That would be a horrible move on Mel's part. This George doesn't like her. That's what everybody's saying. This would be poking the bear, especially after the statement she made on the show. Yeah.
Okay, so we don't know what I don't know, y'all. What we don't know if Judge Allison the new judge, because after she got Judge Allison is when Martel did not get the child custody. Martel didn't get the income, any of the income that he asked for once she changed to this lady. So I don't know if she the better judge or because I knew that Judge Allison was the new judge. I do know that. So I don't know if Melody, she got good sense now. So her and her lawyer did fight for the change of venue with a new judge, and they got Judge Allison.
Right. And right now, Mel is holding all the cards. She's holding all the cards. There's no cards that Montel can hold or play. He just has to pray for the best. And I don't think the best is on his side right now.
Is Pastor Justice, can you come up? I sure want to talk to Pastor Justice. She's still out there.
Let me see. Pastor Justice, are you still in the chat? If so, did you drop the link for her?
I put a link out there. If she want to, she may not want to. But anybody want to come up? Pretty brown eyes. What about you?
And Succeeding to,
Anybody want to come up? I need some voices up here. I need different
yeah,
voices up here.
Succeeding to, said, there we go
Pretty
for
brown
all the
eyes, you want to come up? Hold on, let me see.
okay.
Hold on, cause it's freezing too much, and I'm not able to read there. A lot
Okay.
of there. Okay. Okay, Pretty Brown Eyes said, "Good evening, Miss Black Titanic. I believe people blotted out the dates and time due to the sensitivity of the case, not to exclude you." Sweet, y'all got it all wrong. I just was just talking shit. I been knew about the date and the time, y'all. I knew before y'all did. I was right there. I was right there. I saw it when I went down there. When I went down there with Stormy, I looked up on the roster and it just rolling up and down what's coming up, what's coming up for that month. So I knew about it, y'all, but I'm just speculating if that's
Yeah,
what it was for. It wouldn't work because I already knew about it. Hey,
yeah,
Pretty Brown Eyes. Thank you, Pretty Brown Eyes. I was not referring to not no particular content creator neither. No, I respect all of y'all content creator. I'm just talking shit. That's it. Because welcome, Pastor Justice.
Hi there, Miss Black Titanic.
What you
Hi,
think
Jessica.
about this?
Hi, Miss Pinky. How you doing?
I'm doing just fine. You?
I am blessed, thank you.
And Succeeding to, if you're in the, still in the house, make sure you pop up as well. What's
Okay,
going on
Pastor,
with you,
go on.
Justice? Go ahead, Justice.
I just wanted to say that I agree with one of the chat members spoke on that. Yes, we don't know the particulars, whether it was him or her, or did he do something new that made her have to do something. Remember when Tank situation came up? That was an emergency call.
Yeah,
So it could be something similar to that. We don't know. But one thing we do know, that's the child custody court. We
Yeah,
know that. So we
yeah,
know it is pertaining to the children. That
yes,
we know.
yeah,
And
yeah,
since we don't know a whole lot, there's one thing that we Christians know, that some devils are not cast out except by prayer and fasting. So those of us who are here that are believers between now and Thursday, pull out you a fast. If it's just an hour fast or a breakfast fast or a lunch fast, but do a fast. Because that's the way you fight a spiritual demon.
mhm,
Spiritually. Because we can speculate, we can vote this, we can sign petitions, we can do that. But everything that operate in the natural is spiritually. So we need to fight spiritually.
hold
Prayer
on.
and fasting.
Jesse J trying to come up, but it freezing up on me. Oh Lord.
Yes,
Jesse J, go out and
I'm
come.
here.
Let's see. Here
Yes,
she
ma'am.
comes. Let's see if it'll stick this time. Hold on, Pastor. Are you there?
Yes, ma'am. I'm here. How y'all
yeah.
doing?
Yeah, she's
Jesse.
Hi.
here.
Okay, she here now.
Hello.
Hello,
She's here.
Jesse.
She's here.
Hold on, Pinky. Hold on. Jesse J.
Yes, ma'am. Can you hear me?
Uh, are you there?
I'm blessed.
She
And I
is.
She
She
done
how
is.
y'all
went back
doing?
out. She done went back out.
She's here.
I
Hold on.
hear
Okay.
her. I hear Jazzy.
She
I'm
trying
blessed,
to, but she
y'all.
won't flip. Go on, Pastor. You keep talking while wait a minute. Are you here, Jazzy, now?
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am. I'm here.
She in?
Yeah.
Okay. Welcome, Jazzy. What's on your mind?
I was just coming in listening to get my thought when the subject come up, but I'm down with the fasting for Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Amen.
that was Miss Robin Davis. The court is Thursday, Robin Davis. Okay, Pastor, go ahead on.
Now, I just want to say that as far as Martel Hotel and Slaw is concerned, Melody does hold the cards.
Yeah.
Our issue is whether the judge is an impartial judge, a fair and just judge. See, you can be judge and be unfair.
That
You
is
can
true.
be judge and have biases. So our concern is whether the judge will take the evidence at hand and apply it where it should be applied. But I'm hoping that Melody takes all gloves off. She's such a nice, and she try to do what's right toward him, even though he does what's wrong toward her. But it's time now for my children. This is me speaking personally as a Christian. It is time now to take the gloves off, because you get only so many opportunities to fight for truth. And then truth can pass you by. Justice can pass you by. So if you
Yeah.
got the hand right now that she has, if someone in the chat said that maybe Martell bringing her up because of the posting of the children, but you got to remember, if she's guilty, so is he. Coleslaw posted her daughter. Belinda posted her other daughter. Belinda's babysitter posted the daughter. So that's nothing there. That's not an issue for me. I'm not concerned about that. What I am concerned about is the judge. When we pray and when we fast, we're believing God for a just judge, a judge like the judge Solomon, a judge with wisdom that will do what is right for the children, not favor him because he's a man or favor her because she's the mother, but do exactly what's right, because we know what that is. It's obvious. And we just want the judge to be led by the spirit. That's what I want to say.
Okay, Jesse J, I want you to give your opinion, what you think. Anything come to your mind?
I totally agree. I think the court date is for Mel to be able to get full custody.
Oh,
I
wow.
totally agree with what she just said.
Wow, wasn't
Full
that
custody. That's what I was thinking of. Full custody, and she can is echoing, and she can show her kids back on social media again. She can promote their care. They can use their faces for their products.
Right. That is true. I agree with you wholeheartedly on that.
okay? A lot of y'all, see, go Miss Boss Lady, honey. Miss Boss Lady said, when did Arian post the kids? Oh my God, I knew about Belinda. Arian taunted her with the children. Y'all remember that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but that was a picture of
I
Arian
do.
taking her oldest daughter shopping. Remember that?
Yeah.
Oh yes, sure was. I forgot all about that. The oldest girl, she sure was. She
Hmm.
took that oldest girl shopping. Yes, she did. Yeah. And then don't forget she was making this was just recently, well, about a month ago when she was taunting her saying she had all her kids.
Right.
All the kids. Yeah, she was the
She get
mama.
her own kid.
That's right.
And
Hmm.
she forget her own child. I guess she forgot how many kids she had.
Yeah. So y'all, what do y'all think about coleslaw? I really thought at that time that she really meant that those were her kids. Her mind flips, you guys. Like that time when she went crazy in that kitchen. She was talking to them girls, but she acted like she thought she was talking to Melody.
Well, I'm not a doctor or a psychiatrist or anything, but sometimes I think the woman is bipolar, actually, or just a little loose in the head. And that's just my opinion, and it's allegedly, but it's my opinion. The woman don't have good sense, and she's not even a woman to me. She's still operating in a child's brain cells. I hate to say that.
Okay, Sandra say coleslaw is not supposed to be around the children. Sandra,
Yeah,
you know what? I wished I would have found that one, but I will bring it up later. I saw they did their first counseling on TV, you guys. Melody had tears in her eyes, and she told that counselor that she did not want Martell to take his children around her enemy. She called her an enemy. She didn't
right.
call her a name, and we all knew what she was talking
Mhm.
about. And Martell did not act mature about it. He turned around and told the counselor said, well, yeah, well, then if any man you have, you can't have my kids around any man you have. And that's how he went after her like that. He was so immature, even in front of the counseling or the
Yeah,
psychiatrist. He still was immature.
right. He is always immature, you know. But I remember
wait a
that
minute.
being
This
like
woman, please read that for me from y'all. I'm not gonna read no more of this. Her
this
post.
one.
Read that, Miss Boss Lady.
Mel has stated several times that she never wanted to take the kids from Martel. I don't think she would do that unless he did something crazy again. I don't.
Yeah, I agree with you. And that's why we don't understand Martell,
Right,
Boss Lady, because from the beginning of it, they sat down together and she said 50-50. She'll
right,
always wanted her children to be around this man.
right.
It's him that took her back to court.
Right. Even though he dogs do the doggish things and everything, she was still trying to be fair. Hi, Cecile too said, where did it just go? Cecile, how you doing, my amazing sisters? We're doing fine, and make sure you come on up, Cecile too, as well.
Okay,
But
Pastor Justice, what's on your mind?
I think that people are failing to remember that Martel Hotel, is the one who originally, from the beginning, got this whole family in a custody courtroom. It was
Yeah,
not Melody. It was him.
it was.
It was him. They had 50-50. They had your week, my week. You pay when they with you. I pay when they with me. Let's get along. Let's co-parent. He had all of that opportunity, but he said, no, I want full custody because you got 20 babysitters.
Right.
And
And he's the one who
people forgetting that this is him. All of this originated from him.
and, and
the
not
court,
to
and
say,
even when he wouldn't leave a bed bug alone, that woman forgave him. Y'all don't remember that she
right,
was pregnant with Sugar Mama, and she
right. And
forgave
she
him. He
forgave
would
me.
not
She
leave that woman alone. He was sick in bed. He was crawling up the darn steps to talk to this woman. He couldn't even walk. While this woman was taking care of this man physically, where he couldn't walk, he was crawling. He was
Hmm.
leave this bed bug alone for nothing. It's his fault. But now
right,
he act like it's Melody's fault. And then on top of that, he's so low down, y'all, to he wanna put out that Melody was messing around on him. And that's
right,
where that revenge P come and play.
right. He's the one that was going out in the middle of a pandemic after Melanie forgave him and decided to be fair, let him come back into the house and be in her life again.
Wait,
He's the one that
hold on. Cheryl, I'm trying to bring you up. Cheryl.
Hello?
Okay,
hi,
you up. What
Cheryl.
happened to the
Hi.
other lady? Hold on, Cheryl.
Okay.
What happened to
You're
the
talking
other
about
lady? She done
Jay,
disappeared.
Jassy, I'm not sure.
Well, okay, Jassy, you're gonna have to come back up. You know, flopped out, but I mean, you know. But let me see what Mary Keller said. Y'all know this thing is freezing, so I'm just doing
Yeah.
the best I can with it today.
Um,
Mary Keller said Martell did that trying to prolong Mel from changing her last name back to Roger. Yes, he
yes,
did.
he
Okay,
yes, he
Miss
is.
Cheryl, what do you need to say?
Listen, hi, ladies. How y'all doing?
Oh,
Hi.
hi,
Hi,
Cheryl.
Miss Pinky. Hi, Miss Pinky.
Hi.
How y'all doing?
All
We're doing
right.
great.
Listen, in my opinion, it's hard, and this is my opinion. It's hard for me to believe that Martell is taking Melody back to court because Martell has no money. Every time you walk into court and you make a case, they're charging you for that. It's not free. So I don't believe that Martell is taking Melody back to court. And Martell is the one who started this court thing. He's the one who took her to court to sue her for child support, to take her children and money. So he's going to lose this as well. I believe that once you open the door and take somebody to court, you're now open to be pulled back into court whenever the person feel like it, whether it's the judge, Melody. He has opened the door to be pulled back into court whenever the judge or Melody decide to take him back to court because he's the one who started this. He could have sat down with her and worked things out, but no, he wanted to go to court to take her babies away from her and her money. So
Right.
now he has opened the door to be pulled into court whenever the judge see fit. And if Melody want to modify something or she want to appeal something, now he has opened the door to be pulled back into court. So
Yeah.
if you couldn't finish the fight, if you couldn't, you don't start the fight if you can't finish the war.
That's exactly what she said.
And you know what? I really want to agree with you, y'all. We're looking at it from all angles. He got donors, y'all. He got somebody donor, just like his mama. That donor bailed his mama out. His mama was getting ready to lose that house. Somebody came up and paid cash and got his mama out.
Mhm,
He got donors. So, but
mhm.
yeah, he got donors, y'all. And he down there in London, y'all. We think he broke, but he down ain't low. He got people in his corner that's willing to dish out money for him, regardless. But sure, you may be right.
I would like to know where they were at when he lost the case, because he lost the case.
Right,
She
did.
denied everything. So where was these
Right.
donors at to help him win? Because he didn't win. The only thing he got was the fact that, and he needed to get something straight with Martel.
Thank you, Rally, for being here.
The judge said neither one of them can put the kids on social media. That means he can't either. So instead of him saying Melody can't put them on social media, the judge said he could not do it either.
Mm-hmm.
So it's still no win. So what did he win? All these donors, where were they at when he wanted to win the case? Where were all these donors at? Anybody can put up money, but
Yeah.
you walked in there claiming he was going to win this.
Oh, okay. Mary White said, Patricia T, I don't know what y'all was talking about there, but she said, I agree. She thinks she knows everything and doesn't know anything. She acts as if she knows male personality and she is her attorney. Y'all talk about somebody in the chat. Thanks for being here, Rally. Yes. So
No,
I,
he
I
got
like
it.
to know y'all still got those haters out there for
Yeah.
Mel and Martell just can't do no wrong in they eyes. They out there and you know they gonna come over here too. So Grilla, y'all know what
And that's where the person jumped in front of him.
Phyllis. Okay, Phyllis Sanderman, yours disappeared, but she just seemed to think that Martell had people that's aiding him financially. That's what
No,
Phyllis.
that is true. If it's not a sugar daddy, it's a sugar mama or somebody. You got to have something, or somebody that he got some dirt on that they don't want him to spill it. You know, because just my opinion, Martell, he would blackmail you in a heartbeat and think nothing of it because that's the way he is. So I don't think he got the money to take her to court. I think the other way around. Because Martell, if he had the money, he wouldn't be asking other people for money. And you got to remember, this hasn't been that long. He's broke. What have you done to make money? Nothing.
Right. He asking for cash apps back and all of that. That's somebody that got money? Okay. All right.
No, I don't think
Okay, you guys, we're just looking at it from all angles. That's it. So what do y'all why would okay now if he took her to court, what would be the reason? Most people think that in the chat think that a lot of them think the reason would be because she was posting the children on social media. What do y'all think about that? Let me hear y'all opinion. Wait a minute. Really? Well, hold it. Really. Hey, this Carmel. Hey guys, just stopped in to support BT. Y'all enjoy your day. Thank you, young lady. Thank you. Okay, Cheryl Howard said, in the words of Melody Cherie Rogers, don't start the fight if you can't win the war. And he chose to open Pandora's box. So whether he got money or not, he got to deal with it. Absolutely. Because her money is long, child. Yeah, that was a good one, Cheryl.
Well,
Thank you.
Miss Black Titanic, you were saying we looking at it at all angles. What about the fact that maybe if an arrest or something has been issued in another court for him and Flaw concerning the P tape, then he could be picked up at any time, and that way the kids would have to be protected. And Mel could go back to court and say, "Look, this has already been filed. This is out there, and I need to protect my kids so that they don't get left with him when he get picked up." Or so. I mean, it's a lot of possibilities, but that's just one I'm throwing out there. that if something has happened with that P-take case, that could be a reason for her to go back to court and say, hey, something is about to go down. I need to protect my children.
Or he can be in London and probably mention that he's not coming back anytime soon. That could be a
That's right. That's right.
She'll have to keep the kids doing his time in her time.
Well, I wonder if he gonna be back. I wonder if he gonna be back by Thursday. I don't know if he already back, but he knows about the court date. He been knew about that court date months and
Yeah.
months ahead of time. So why he in London, I don't know.
If
He
he
may
was
not
back,
even. He may not even
those
show up.
news would have
Yeah.
something all over.
He didn't show up when he was down there for the case at first.
Thank you. He may not even show up.
Uh-huh.
Right.
Please. Martel ain't showing up. Martel, don't be surprised if he don't show up. Don't be surprised.
And if he don't, she can get a default judgment.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. And if he haven't finished that therapy that they ordered him to take and he didn't complete it, but he traveling everywhere, get a default on that too.
Right. I don't think he's probably finished it.
I don't either.
Martel's under a lot of pressure.
They had to make him go. He had, remember during the show, he mentioned that he finally decided to go. Yeah.
If he even show up, like I said, he may not even show up. Please, if I know Martel, he ain't gonna show up.
Okay, I want all y'all opinion, your honest opinion. Why do y'all feel like he took the children off the internet, y'all? Because see, he was using the children as his storyline, but we were messing him up every time he put them up. The fans was on him. So why do y'all think that he did it?
Because he was salty. Because he was salty when the judge decided that he wasn't getting a percentage of Sugar Mama's profits, and they're making more money than him. That's why he wants
I have two reasons why I think, and they kind of like intercede with each other. I think he took them off and wanted them off for the fact that it would hurt Mel because they're close with her. They are part of her entrepreneurship, and she's teaching them stuff. But then it would cut the income from Mel making, because until they turn a certain age, she's their financial guardian as far as her businesses that she put out there. He has no say so. He has no partake in that, no determination where it's going to go. And Mel is so smart. She done set everything up. So I think he did it to hurt her, number one. That's the main thing, hurt her, because he's a narcissist. He got to hurt her with everything he does. But then cut off the entrepreneurship of the children so that she couldn't benefit in any way.
Right. I agree with you.
well,
Are you coming up succeeding? I don't know if she's still. Sometimes she be at work.
Well, I just saw a picture of Melody and her team in Cancun, and she looks pretty happy to me.
Yeah.
And the kids look really, really happy from the few.
Thank you, Renita Elliott.
Yeah.
Thank you, Renita Elliott, for the super chat. Thank you.
It doesn't look like she's hurt.
Don't look like she's worried either, do it?
No, she looks happy. She's in the
like male checkers, not chess.
And she went on this trip knowing when court day was. You know what I'm saying?
She looks happy. She's all tanned up, looking beautiful as ever.
Yeah, I think Mel finna play that ace that's been up her sleeve. That's what I think.
Right.
Oh yes, you gotta keep that ace of spades. You gotta keep that up your sleeve. Yeah.
I agree with both of you all what you just said, but especially Martel is trying to cut off income because he wasn't allowed to get her income or Sugar Mamas or use the kids to make money. He figured if I can't make money, then you can't make money. And he's not realizing he's not smart enough to know that Mel already got that figured out.
I need to put this one back. This is
ahead of him. Yeah. Yeah. So I don't think that it was just because he just wants the kids off social media. No, he wants the kids off to hurt her.
I agree.
If social media is damaging to those kids, wouldn't it be damaging to a child that is less their age, the other little boy? It would be more damaging to him Because you
Right.
never know when somebody just gonna run up there and say, "Hey, you a bastard child." You don't know what
Right.
people could say.
And
It will
And you
be
know, I
very,
was just trying to pull that up. Somebody just keep freezing, but she wrote that, about that child versus.
Uh huh.
right.
I wish I
When
could.
it's about
She doesn't have
Wait a
the,
minute, y'all. Let me read it. Let me read it. Cherie said, oh man, Cherie, baby, it just keep on freezing. Do y'all see it? Say Cherie Marie. Can y'all see it from there?
let me look
Freezing
for
up
it.
over here.
I'll look for
Cherie Marie
it.
say,
Also put a battery in his back about the kids versus her boys. Is that the one you're talking about?
yeah, that's the one, huh?
Okay.
Yeah, she puts a battery in his back about the Eminem kid versus hers. Cause
Right.
y'all remember she went on live and said you always making a difference with those children. She put them on blast because y'all know anytime you put Martel on blast when it comes to them children, he don't like it because he want everybody to think that he's a
Thank you.
great dad. But I remember her
Mhm.
saying that you make a difference between those children. Yeah.
A
But
great dad would not be trying to run or hurt their mother. A great dad would not be trying to take money from their kids. A great dad would not try to stop the income that's coming into those kids. A great dad would not be out there sleeping around in the middle of C19 trying to get a sting when his wife has just had a baby. It will not be trying to bring anything that person may have into their house. That's not a great dad.
Okay,
Mhm.
y'all, I got about 10 more minutes of this court thing, and then we're gonna
Okay.
and Patricia D, I was trying to put you up, but it say that's all right, y'all.
and I don't
Let me
understand. And I don't understand how Martell trying to stop the kid's money when right after he did that, Sugar Mama's line sold out. Right
Hmm.
after he did that.
That means that
So how
God
does
don't like ugly.
right?
Woo!
He didn't stop anything because the kid's
Mhm.
been making money since then.
Yeah, he failed at everything he's tried so far.
Everything coming, wine
Everything he
coming,
put his hand to, it crumbled.
he cannot make
Oh my
anything
goodness.
work, not even himself. He can't even
Mhm.
promote himself, let alone anything.
Mhm.
Right. The Eminem kids got a lip balm line out and it's sold out just not
oh
Mhm.
too long
yeah,
ago.
y'all, that surprised me. I saw that. And y'all know somebody gonna be copying it pretty soon. Hey,
Right.
welcome, Sun Kiss. What's on your mind?
Thank you.
Welcome, Sun Kiss.
Oh, thank you. I'm so honored to be here. I've heard so many good things about you, and I've been talking about you. I've been hanging you from the moon, honey. Thank you so much for allowing me to be here. Hello, ladies. Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello, thank you.
Listen, I just and Miss Pinky, I just subscribed to you because I've heard some
Thank
good things
you.
about you too. I only
Thank you.
orbit with and allow good, strong women to orbit around me. I just so I had to be in the group. But listen, I just wanted to say this much. First off, male, and I don't do the whole the millimeter things and do the titles of other people, but I'm a
Oh no.
millimeter. I mean, listen, I am her in 3D, dipped in steroids. Okay, I'm this woman. Oh my goodness, she segregate the groups of women. You're gonna be strong, independent, and down for other good women, or you're gonna be a pick me. It's either or. You can't straddle the fence. If you're gonna rock with male, you're
Hmm.
gonna be a boss woman, and you're gonna be rock with other strong and like-minded women, or you're gonna fall to the wayside. So that is the reason why when I found you guys groups, I was like, finally, because I just started unsubscribing to toxicity. I can't do that. So my thing is that male deserve everything that she get, and the women that I have been laughing and chatting with the new groups that I found, because I had literally started just like dissipating from social media altogether
Hold
because of the
on,
toxic
hold
group.
on, hold on, hold on. Rochelle William, thank you for the super sticker. I didn't see that, but thank you, lady. Okay, go ahead on, Sun Kiss.
Okay, and so I had kind of like started just kind of melting away from them because of how toxic some women can be.
My goodness.
So when I started finding like-minded groups like you all, the women that are girls, I mean, like
One
really
more time.
like-minded
I'm
men.
sorry, y'all. Jeanette Stewart, thank you for the super sticker. Go on.
Okay, that's
Thank
okay.
you. Continue. Go
You
ahead.
have to think. You have to think. Hey, I understand. So
Mm.
finding groups like this and being able to converse with women like that's like-minded like Mel is really refreshing. And so everything that Mel is getting, Not only does she deserve it in the triple fold, but she has worked hard for it. And the fact because I've dealt with narcissistic abuse. I was raised by one, and dealing with toxic family relatives, it's really tough. So when I heard Mel's story, my heart melted. And so having women like you all, and I can involve myself now, I'm so excited to be a part of it, to celebrate her, to be behind her as a force. It is very rewarding, and I'm just like, I'm so happy to see that. And I want to say thank you to you ladies for doing that. Every woman that is behind her, I personally want to say thank you, because she not only does she feel honored, but she needs this. Because you don't, when people get cut off in traffic, they say, "Oh, he's a narcissist." When people water down a word like that, it makes me seethe. So to hear women like you all celebrating her and supporting her, this dries up so many tears for her. The other tears that she probably supposed to be crying, she still is crying, but she should be crying more. So thank you all so much for that, because I study narcissism and I actually teach it. So this really helps her so much more. So the thing is, he's never going to stop. He's never going to stop. And with age, he's going to get worse. So again, I just want to say thank you. And everything that she is getting, y'all, it warms my heart. It warms my heart. So y'all celebrating her and me being able to be along the ride. Thank you. Thank you for allowing me to be a part along on the ride, and along with you all being on this ride. And I'm about to get teared up because of it, but just being a Black woman, you all literally make me happy to be a Black woman. And just watching her and watching you all, thank you so much. And I literally did want to step out for a split second to get up here to say thank you to you all. You all make me very proud, because I don't even call my own mother mom. I call her egg dog, because that's what she is at best. So thank you. And I'm going to make some T-shirts. And you and Miss Pinky, I'm going to individually make you all some special T-shirts for you all. I'm going to watch your channel, Miss Pinky, and I'm going to make some. But I'm not going to plug nothing in. I'm just going to individually send them to you all, because you guys deserve them. Because it takes older women. Now I won't say old, because I'm old. I'm 50. But it takes seasoned women with common sense and real true love to actually be a beacon for other women to do this. Because we have some old fools that we've seen on that show to be the opposite of you all. So thank you very much. And I wanted to say that, okay?
You're welcome. You got me in tears over here. You really do. And I'm so glad to have you up here. I am, Sun-Kissed. And just to think that you have studied this, and you know when it comes to a narcissist person like that, they don't stop. And you know what? I've been saying that to myself, but I really don't say it out loud, because I know when they don't stop, they keep going up that ladder. And when they get up too high, you have to, I always say in my videos, you have to put that third eye up here, and sometimes you have to have them behind your head.
Yes.
Back there, because people think they're just going to keep doing the same old at that level. No, that level is going to, sooner or later, that's not going to be good enough, and they're going to up the ante. And
yes.
when you up the ante,
I'm going to bring up part two. I think I got 10 more minutes of the tape. Go on, you keep talking.
So much. And Mary Kelly, thank you also for what she said.
Yes.
She loved Melanie Sheree Rogers and support her fully. Thank you, Mary Kelly. And thank you, Sun-Kissed. I thank all of you for being up here.
Tammy Blank got a message for you. Miss Sun-Kissed. If it could pop up, let's see. Hopefully it'll pop up.
Uh-huh.
She said you are a Black girl that rocks.
Yes.
Well, right back at you. Right back at you.
Yes.
It takes one to know one. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Miss Black Titanic.
Yeah.
I wanted to let Miss Sun-Kissed know that I appreciate listening to her too, because I feel the passion in your heart for people that are going through, and for Melody, but for people in general. And I want to add this here, because you being a person who trained to know how narcissist people act and react and so forth, and you're making a statement out of your knowledge that he won't stop. But I got a word from somebody who knows all things, and he said that there's one thing that will never cease, and that's sowing and reaping.
There you
So
go.
the narcissist might not stop, but let me tell you, reaping day is coming.
Ooh,
Yes,
mic
yes,
drop,
true.
mic drop, mic drop. Yes. You just
Mm.
said a mouthful. Yeah.
Yes, you did, Justice. Ooh, that is true. And he just don't know because I don't think he's smart enough to realize.
Hmm.
You know, ooh,
Hey,
you know,
Arlita Jordan say, love ladies, glad I got here. Martel moves like a junkie. He's making junkie moves. You know what I mean. Haven't y'all seen it before? Yeah, he's something something going on with Martel, y'all.
Definitely. Yeah.
Yeah. It's true. He's too quiet.
Hmm.
Narcissists, when they're quiet, they're sitting back, stewing, and trying to think of another act. He's sitting back. You would think normal people usually sit back and think, I didn't learn my lesson. I better sit back and let this one ride and try to learn from it. No, they're cooking up something else. And I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna stop here. You know, I don't care what type of insurance you have. It can be the best of the best. They will not cover any type. I don't care. You cannot go to get any type of therapeutic help to get up for narcissism because it doesn't help. It doesn't change anything. It doesn't no type of therapy changes it unless they're manipulating the therapist. So insurance doesn't cover it. It doesn't cover it because they can it's a personality disorder. So at home you get the narcissist. Outside we get the personality.
Hmm.
So no insurance doesn't cover it because they're that warped. It's crazy.
let
So
me
yeah.
ask you a question, son, kids. Do you,
Hold it. Take it, hold it. Joyce Mount is talking to Miss Sunshine. She said, thanks for speaking your heart. I felt every word you spoke. It was
Oh,
powerful. Much love to
thank you.
you. Yes.
You,
yeah,
I love all of you. Like, seriously, honestly, when I come into a group, I don't come half stepping. And when I say I love you all, honestly, from the bottom of my heart, my sister told me, she said, you tend to love people to death because she's a narcissist. And she told me I'm too much like mom. And my egg donor was a narcissist. And my sister would get on me for loving too much. But the
mhm.
day I stop loving, if I ever stop loving, it's going to be because I'm not breathing. And I
Hmm.
used to beat myself up for that. But my therapist had to reroute that, turn that around. So right back at you, sis. Right back at you. So yeah, thank you so much for that. I value that. I do.
Yeah,
Hmm.
and I do have a question, since you're up here, Sunkiss.
Sure.
When Martell went to the therapist, he was required to go, and on the show he finally went, okay, against his judgment, he had to go. And when he was sitting there in that red sweatsuit and those red shoes, to me, he wasn't there because he had to be. He I want to be. He was there because he was ordered to be there, and seemed like he was trying to manipulate the therapist. And he was talking about how his mother wouldn't babysit the kids after all he do for her and all the things he did for her and do for her now, and she won't do this one little thing, babysit the kids. And then how the babysitter had to call in and cancel at the last minute after all he was talking about, after all he do for everybody and nobody wanted to babysit. And and to me, he was just playing. It was like a game he was playing, trying to
Hmm.
fool with her head while she was trying to get into his head. Did, do you know anything about that or speak on that or
Yeah.
no?
Yeah. It's everything to them is a game because whenever a narcissist are with you,
Mhm.
they can walk into a room and to them, the world, whoever they're dealing with, is a drop of blood amongst sharks. They're the shark and you're the drop of blood.
Okay.
And
Wow.
in their mind, they're trying to see how can they get to you. So they're going to walk into a room and they're going to read you. They read you better than an X-ray can read a human's body. So
Okay.
they're going to know things about you that you didn't even know about yourself. Because in their mind, you're a jigsaw puzzle. So they're going to try to figure out what pieces go where and when should they remove that piece when it's convenient. So even they think that they're the smartest person in the room. Literally, honestly think that. Even though they academically, they can be just as dumb. And we see that with Marshall. I call him Marshall.
That's true.
He's academically, he's not intelligent. But outside of that, he thinks he has this. And then let's think about it. Mel is academically smart in every aspect of life. She's smart. But he thought, how can I get her where I want her? Each woman that he's dealt with, he looked and saw a weak spot. This one over here, I can get to do this for me, to be my dummy, which was the bird.
Right.
Over here, academically, I can get this out of this one for his, wife and her to have my children and being my mask for, being a prop.
Right.
This one over here, I can do that. And so that's what he's doing. So when it comes to the therapist, he thought, how can I manipulate this one? Why? Because he was thinking, I got to get one up on Mel when it comes to the Eminem kids. When it comes to Peck and snatching her down to level her, to make sure now the sis that was up earlier, the way that she broke it down as to why he's doing this with the kids. It was to level her, to take away from her financially. So that's what he was thinking. That's the end goal, to snatch her down financially. Mm-hmm. So I got to do whatever I need to do, even if I have to pull out all the stops, all these little minor, minute reasons as to why, whatever the case is. All those minute reasons was to snatch the therapist off, to like throw her to the right because he's going to come from the left like a shark.
Yeah. Oh,
so that's what he was doing. That's exactly what he was doing. So manipulate the therapist to make them think it's everybody else but me. It's my mother, it's Mel, it's the kids, it's everybody, but not me. I'm here. See, I'm here. I'm showing up, and that's what he was doing because he's the smartest one.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
Never take accountability. Never.
Miss Sankir.
Yes.
I was thinking that maybe with that therapist and with women in general, strange women he meet, the first line of defense is, I'm a father. And, he always saying how I have 4 beautiful children. I got 5 beautiful children. And he puts himself off as a doting father because women have a tendency to believe that if a man take care of his children, he's a good man. And I think he uses that.
That's whatever tool he has to use for the moment, because each person he uses for that moment. Now, here's the thing: whatever works for you may not work for me. Whatever works for me may not work for you. Now, you mentioned something about the Bible earlier. Let's go back. Who's the number one narcissist? Satan. Well, how is that? When you triangulating is when you look at a triangle and there's a point at the top and one to the left and to the right. So you put one person at the top and one at the left and one to the right. You take God. You take Adam and you take Eve. He segregated each one of them. Whenever he talked to Eve, he talked to her by herself. Adam was not around, and God was up in the heavens. So Eve.
Hold on, y'all. Jeanette Stewart, thanks for the super sticker. She said Martel is trying to manifest a new reality for the fantasy in his mindset. His views of reality is different than we do. Also, she said, please remember to, she's saying, looking into all, please remember to be respectful of other points of view. This is a chat, not a debate. Thank you, Jeanette. Well said. Go ahead. That's Miss Kissy.
Okay, I don't know who's debating, but yeah, it must be in the chat. But yeah, you're absolutely right. Like that's how it was. And you think about it, like you mentioned about a woman. Who did Satan go to first? Who was the youngest? He went to Eve as a woman. He didn't go to Adam because Adam was a man. Montel never goes to men to have a problem with. He gets women's face. He goes off on women. He goes to the weakest one. That's what Satan did. He went to Eve. Eve was the weaker vessel. So that's who he went to get us in the situation we're in today. So that's what he does to manipulate. Satan is the master deceptive. So that's what he does. And that's what narcissists do. And that's what Montel does. He goes to each woman. And like you mentioned, when it comes to kids,
Right.
When it
That
comes
is true.
to get the kids to manipulate kids when it comes to music, movies, games, or whatever. He pushes
Mm-hmm.
into cartoons to make it seem cute and fun. Anything he wants to get over on parents or whatever, get kids to fall in love with and give the parents a hard time. That's who he goes to children. He appeals to children. That's
That
what
is
that.
true.
So he appeals to the woman's heart, to the woman's mind, and through their kids. And so women, we always fall for a cute baby or little cute kids or whatever. And that's what Montel does. Appeal
Mm-hmm.
to the therapist with kids, appeals to a woman with fall in love with her children, pretend. And even when it comes to now, he don't care. When it comes to all of his children collectively, that man ain't thinking about them kids. He only thinks about himself. He's trying
Mm-hmm.
to take the food and the money away from his own children
Mm-hmm.
to satisfy his own so that he can win. But you
Right.
know what he's doing? Using them as a pawn in
Mhm.
front of women pygmies. And
Mm-hmm.
they're still saying he's a great dad. Where do you
Yeah.
see a great dad at?
Where do you
Mm-hmm.
But
see
as long as he
it?
uses kids. Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right about that. But
Mm-hmm.
that's what he does. Yeah, you're right.
And remember how you said he uses he only comes toward women. I have never seen him come up on a man. Only
Never.
women. And and even when he went out, took Sheree out for her birthday, he didn't text none of the men for money. He only did the women
Yep.
asking for cash out.
Mm-hmm.
And, and
There's
he
no way
only
Okay,
he's gonna
hold
sit there
on. I got a super sticker. Rochelle Williams. What Rochelle Williams says, Mel got this. I ain't thanking God in advance of the victory. And
see
Rochelle Williams also said the Bible says that the older women are to teach the younger women.
that.
One younger woman that is Title's woman.
I love it. I love it. That.
Can I say something?
Well, I
Of
got
course.
this. Let me finish reading this. I'm gonna let you read. Hotel said Tofi said Hotel said Mel had too many babysitters. Now that she is the part owner of a TV network, he will use she is working too much. No time for the kids. That's a nonsense for you. Okay, go ahead on, Miss This is
Oh,
son.
me.
It was someone wanted to say
Cheryl.
something.
Cheryl. Me.
Yes.
Yes, but I was
Oh,
going to
sure. Okay,
also.
go on, sure.
Yes, I was reading about narcissism, and also read that narcissists can also be destroyed by leaving them, by discarding them, by moving on with your life, by being happy, because they don't want to see you happy. That's for sure.
That would destroy the worst thing
And
you could do to a narcissist is to ignore them. You just hit it dead on. It sounds like you've been doing some reading.
yeah, I've been
Yeah.
reading, yeah, because I noticed that
That's what
Martell
Mel
hasn't been
been
looking.
doing. She
He
ignores him.
I mean, he's an energy vampire, and he hasn't been looking all that great lately,
Right.
especially since Melody have left him. So
He
it,
looks
you
awful.
can destroy a narcissist. They can be destroyed. You all you have to do is leave them and never go back to them and live your life and be happy. That's all she has to do,
Yes.
which is
Right.
what Melody did, which is why he looks so bad now.
Yes.
He looks
Yes.
awful.
You can be just as vampiric as them by not being a vampire, but just being
Right,
just, and that's what they call gray rock.
right.
You know, whenever you have people always say, "Well, what is gray?" And I know you know because I can tell you've been reading. But for
Yeah.
those who don't know what that is, there are a lot of lingo in within the narcissistic research and gray rock. It's like having. I'm sorry. Oh, I thought somebody said something. But when you have a lot of beautiful exotic rock,
Okay, y'all, this is
we
slow. Let's see. Give me about 5 or 10 minutes. We'll get through with
okay,
this.
okay. I feel like
but he never showed while I was there. I sat and I waited and I waited, and I believe he was a no-show. Yeah. I believe Martel was a no-show. So that we're talking about the past. He definitely was a no-show. We had all speculations. We don't know whether it was true or not. Speculation that he might have showed up by way of video, virtual. That's what they were saying. I don't know. But I do know that he was a no-show physically. Let's keep it going. See what I got here, y'all. I got so much junk in here. I think this is the one with Melody coming through. And Miss Melody. So hopefully you guys can see right here. Melody is dressed so beautifully. I don't know if this one is Jay Bowling outfits. Let me back it up. But she's dressed so elegantly and so beautiful. And then so is the lawyer, this beautiful lawyer right here. But I noticed it was time to go in that room and Martel still wasn't there. His face, I had no compassion for Martel, y'all. But he never showed while I was there. I sat and I waited and I waited. And I believe he was a no-show. Yeah. I believe Martel was a no-show. Let's see what I got here, y'all. I got so much junk in here. I think this is the one with Melody coming through. And Miss Melody. That's Melody. I don't know. They're saying that the courtroom is not open to the public, but Melody is. So Melody goes on the inside. So right now, they're still not through with the first people. When she goes, the first people, they were clear people, and they brought their children there, which I don't. Which would have made me sad. It made me sad to see them bring their children in. So when I seen that, I was so nervous. My heart was pounding. I was like, "Oh my God! If those children, if Melody gonna involve them and them kids too, she gonna drag them in here because I saw the first kids, but then." When I saw her by myself, I said, you know, that woman always protect her kids. She is not going to drag her kids in here to testify against their dad. So, okay. Let's going into the courtroom right now. And
Hello, I am Charlie Puth, and
is going into the courtroom right now. I am getting ready to see if I can come in for the public. Is it open to the public? This is Titanic. So I actually got up. Oh, I'm bold, y'all. I actually got up and peeked in that room. A lawyer met me. Well, when I was getting ready to peep in, the lawyer came out the door and I asked her. He was sweet. He was a queer person. He was sweet. And that's when he told me, no, it was not open to the public. One white woman had hollered, no. She was there with her kids. She was hollering. She heard me when I asked her. And he said no, because of the sensitivity and the nature that children is involved, that they could not allow me in that courtroom or nobody involved in that courtroom. Then I asked him for the transcript. Can I get a transcript? Or can I buy one? That's when he told me that nobody can get that transcript but the people involved, the parents and the lawyer and the judge. So I knew that when that transcript was being passed along, they were some of Marcus' goons, pygmies.
Let me see what
I mean, when they were
y'all
being
saying.
passed up, wait a minute, when the document was being passed around on the internet, Martel had gave it to some of his pygmies that will talk about that case. But shout out to Queen Sheba, because Queen Sheba handled that case with care, man. I just love Queen Sheba for that. Thank you, Queen Sheba. Thank you for the way you handle Martel and that case.
Are y'all saying anything? What y'all?
Okay, let's see what else I got here. What is this?
Yeah, that's it. That's Melody and her lawyer.
That's it, y'all.
Yeah, I should have got more say. So, the lawyer is very beautiful.
Okay, that's it. I just wanted to play that. I think I'm glad I reminded myself. Do y'all remember when those documents on that other show, on all them other shows, and they was talking about Melody so bad? They dogged Melody out so bad. Y'all remember that?
Yeah.
And I always knew that in my heart, my opinion, that Martel was behind putting them documents out, because the court had told me that it was not public.
Yeah.
But this lady claimed that she was some kind of lawyer or something. I forgot. But she said it was public, and that's how she got it. But no, it was not public. Martel. And then we come to find out, it came to light when Martel was on Queen Sheba. We knew that's how he had got out, because told Queen Sheba he gave her one. So that's how those documents got out. And those women was really dogging Melody out.
Mm-hmm. They were. Woo.
Lisa Love said exactly, Miss BT. Martel admitted to sending those transcripts out during his interview. Yeah, Queen Sheba interview. That's Lisa Love saying that. Yeah. Cheryl,
Yeah.
what you got to say about how they handled that woman with that document? They were spreading so much nasty stuff about Melody, saying Melody wouldn't let him see the kids. They were spreading a lot of stuff off that transcript.
Martel is the one who leaked it all anyway. Martel is the one who leaked all those documents because on his smear campaign, of course, against Melody. So he's the one who leaked all of them documents out, because there's only three people, the lawyers and Melody and Martel. We all know Melody didn't leak these things out. The attorney didn't. So it had to be Martel that leaked this out. To try to
Who
make
is
her
this?
look bad, as usual.
Hold on. Excuse me, Cheryl. Miss Titanic, you cut that lady off in the middle of her sentence. That was rude. What? Who did I cut off in the middle of the sentence, y'all? Did I cut? I suppose. What happened? When did I do that? She talking about when the super stickers come. That's house rules. When them super stickers pop up, that's house rules. Whatever they talking about, we have to give them knowledge. But if you're talking about when the video popped up, the video had been froze for about 15 minutes. Then finally it popped up while the lady was talking. It just popped on up. But I had been trying to get that video part 2 up 15 minutes ago. So I don't mean to be rude to nobody.
No.
But that Miss Kissy, what's her name? Miss Kiss?
Miss Sunkiss.
Miss Sunkiss, was I rude? Is she gone?
Let me see, Miss Tucker, are you, Miss
I think
Tucker?
she's gone.
But I didn't mean to be rude to you, Miss Sunkiss. We're talking about the super sticker, that's house rules, and then that video had been frozen, so it finally just popped up in the middle of the conversation. So, Miss, you cut that lady off in the middle of her sentence. That was rude. I guess she was talking about Miss what's her name. So that it happens. I couldn't help it because this thing was froze, and I couldn't help it when that popped up. I didn't know it was gonna pop up. I didn't think it was gonna ever pop up. Okay, go ahead on, y'all, please.
Mm,
Ooh, Lord.
yeah.
It's okay. What you got to say, Justice?
I just want to say that when do we give other people the benefit of the doubt? If I'm in your chat, if I'm on your panel, and I disapprove of you being a rude person, I wouldn't be here. But if something happened that make it seem like I got to know within myself that because I'm here, I've already judged your character. So it must be an accident because you're not a rude person. We
Right,
got to start giving each other the benefit of the doubt if we're gonna be for each other.
right,
I was on here. I was finna say something and it popped up. And Miss Pinky up here, she about
mm,
to say something. It popped up. It wasn't
right,
you. It was the tape. And so we
right,
got to do better, y'all. We got to do better. Miss Titanic, we all know is not a rude person. So if
right,
something rudely happened, it ain't her. It's happenstance. It's
right,
circumstance. Come on
right,
now. Let's love each other. Let's fight together, not against one another.
right. That is true. Oh my God.
Mm, 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 mm.
But we're here in love and we're here to support Mel and to make sure nothing goes that we have to support her. We have to be her eyes. We have to, because Mel cannot handle this all by herself. That's why she got us. That's why we're here. And she didn't ask us to be here. We're here because we see what's be going on TV. She give everybody a platform, and that's what they're up there for. And then they take that platform and use it against. It's like I hate to say, they take the little thing and jab, 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 and we don't want that. And then you got a man like Martel that comes at her no matter what she does, it's never enough. He got 20, 25, and he's stuck on the number 20. He probably got 25, 23, 24 babysitters, but her 20, which she did not have, is too many for him. He just had to make a reason just to take it to court, thinking if he do this, it's going to make her come back to him. Everything he does to her is in hopes of getting her back. It's
I was
not
gonna
the
say that. I was gonna
yeah.
say that. And he
Go
is
ahead.
never getting Melody back. Ever. Ever.
Right.
Ever. So
And he would never get her back.
he's never
Uh,
getting her
Hey,
back.
they hear y'all on my live just a little bit.
and somebody said in the chat, it's been 3 years now, and he still haven't gotten her back.
Exactly.
Coming back.
This will
It's
be the
over.
fourth year. He's not getting her back, no matter what he does.
But you know, narcissists, they don't give up. Like the scientist said, they don't give up. They don't give up. Most people think, okay, he's going to give up. That's hopefully thinking. And I've been thinking this all along to myself. This man is never going to give up.
But by
He was at this level of trying to run her. Then he went to this level, then that level. He's going to go take it on up.
but by
And
him not giving up, he's only making himself. He looks bad. He looks sucked in. I
but
mean, you're only making yourself look bad.
he
You
looks at his
he
face.
looks horrible. Martel looks horrible. Martel
Yeah,
done lost weight. He
yeah,
looks
y'all got to.
horrible.
Yeah, he does, and you got to remember what the word says that what's in a man gonna come out. He got so much anger and hate and malice and envy and jealousy. All you seeing right now is a product of that coming from the inside and showing itself on the outside.
Right? Because he
He
doesn't look the
looking
same
like
as he
a
used
Yeah, because
to.
he looked real sickly
Yeah, he looks like he's
and
losing weight.
yeah, yeah,
I mean, you're not hurting Melody. Melody looks fantastic.
for real.
He looks like something that's somebody stuck a straw in him and they just sucked the
Hmm.
life out of him.
right. He
Yeah.
looks like
So
the
you're not
evil
hurting
spirit
him,
is just pulsing out of him. His
right?
face. I mean,
Hmm.
oh my God.
And the
Hmm.
more you try to damage someone else, you end up being the one who gets damaged. They say dig a grave for one, dig one for two.
Hmm.
Period.
Hmm.
He's
That's
not
right.
looking good. He's not looking good at all. He's losing weight.
Hmm.
He's not looking good. I'm telling you, he's not looking good.
no, no,
So
no.
If you were spiritual, you would say he's walking under a curse.
Yeah,
Wow.
he is. Yes. And
So
thank
Miss
you.
Dean asked, Read that, Pinky, what Miss Dean has said.
Okay, Dean S. said, I remember that lady, she said she went to law school but never took the bar. She said she got the documents from Martel's attorney, well page. Now we know it was a lie.
Yeah, she sure did say that. And Martell came back and made a liar out of Queen Sheba
Hmm.
because he said he gave those documents out. That's what he said.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And look at what ADR just said. He said rude. No, no. Read the room, people. LOL. Rude would be if Miss BT, which is Black Titanic, cut someone off saying, "Let me stop you right chair. Shut up." Voice of bitter Petty Betty, aka Rapunzel Steel. Face purple, smiling face. What do face purple? I didn't want to know what face purple and all that means.
Those little stickers, ain't it?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Thank you, ADR.
Let me
ADR.
ask the PK Joe. PK, so did you rewind? Seem like I was saying this part. I told y'all that the thing is freezing. Y'all
Okay.
in the beginning when it
Okay. I understand. Let me just
wait
say,
a
Mary.
minute, wait a minute, Pinky. Let me talk to her.
Okay.
PK Joe, from the beginning of it, I told y'all that to take this string yard is freezing. Did y'all forget? I'm having technical difficulties. Now, I don't know what's going on today, but I'm having technical difficulty.
Right.
No, I did not rewind. It's freezing up on me. So
Yeah.
when the thing do pop up, I don't know what it's showing. But I have removed that tape so it won't pop up anymore on us while we're talking.
Right.
Okay, Cheryl,
Yes.
go ahead on.
Yes. But uh, you're not a rude person. It wasn't done deliberately. I already know that. Because
I
there's a
just
lot.
hope that I just hope that the guests didn't think that I was being rude to her. These people in the chat, I think they just being nasty. But I'm just thinking I don't want the guests to think that I was rude to her purpose.
Right. I don't
Because
think
she
so.
really was speaking some powerful stuff. I enjoyed
Yes,
it.
you are.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
I
And
mean,
there's
So
something
if
that we
anybody see her,
need to
if you hear me, Miss Kit, what was her name, y'all?
Sun kiss.
sun kiss.
thank you.
Miss Sunkis, if you hear me, I apologize. I wasn't trying to be rude. I'm having technical difficulty today. All
Yeah.
right, you guys, go on.
Yeah, but
All right.
uh, hopefully this revenge P come out because Martel and Ariane need to pay for that. They really
Yeah.
need to pay for that, you know. And he's not going to win this one either. So if he is the one trying to pull the strings and bring her back to court, he's not going to win nothing.
No.
Martel is not going to win anything because the judge is going to get sick of him if he is doing this allegedly. And in my opinion, the judge is going to be like, "Didn't I just discuss that this is how it is? I already decided this case. What are you back here for?" So if it is him, she's going to eventually get fed up with him. Eventually, he don't have any money, so why keep pulling her in if that's what he's doing? Which I doubt it. Martel don't got no money.
Montel ain't got no
Yeah,
money.
He
we
got
know
no
he's
money.
struggling, y'all. He definitely
Right.
struggling.
He ain't got no money.
Right. Yeah. Because
Please.
there's no man that's going to be worth $20 million and still wearing those broke down shoes of his.
And I
Yeah.
bet those lawyers are talking amongst themselves. Hey, don't be his lawyer. He don't pay.
Exactly.
Right. The only thing he paid that other
They're
lawyer
like
that money he
charade.
owed.
Hey,
Yeah.
Exactly.
Cheryl, read Sharon Howard, what she said.
What happened?
Shirley Howard.
Read
Um,
this one.
Go ahead. Although Melanie is a true inspiration to women that have gone through to put her story out there, each of you women are a true inspiration in your own way. And I personally thank you. Thank you, Cheryl Howard.
You
Now, I
welcome.
want to change the topic a little bit. Y'all saw Stormy. They put thank you for being here, live, laugh, and love.
Before
Anyway,
we
they
talk
had put,
about Tony, can I just read what Lisa Ray said before Lisa Love said because
okay,
everybody
go
on this.
on.
Okay. Lisa Love says, God sent Melanie a huge a hedge of protection to fight her battle. Millimeters. All she had to do was remain steadfast, focus on her children and business. Hashtag now, I think, no weapon. Yes, hashtag no weapon. We don't have
Well,
to.
I was going to say that they put a wonderful article, a truthful article out about Mel being the queen of the show. The next day, y'all seen an article floating around where Stormy said they put out that Stormy is the queen. They're really
Mhm.
confused about who's the queen of the show and the fan favorite, and it's Stormy.
It's Stormy, guys.
Did y'all see that article?
If you didn't see
I
the
heard
article,
about it.
you can
Fan
read it.
favorite. Then
Yeah.
what I did was went on Instagram. I said, let me see how many followers she got on Instagram. Stormy got 130. Melody got a 500,000 followers on Instagram.
Exactly. That's why I say lies, lies, lies.
So, well, I know, and then the girl, her name is Crystal Jordan. I went over there and looked at her video and she got Stormy talking to Stormy, but she had did that video with Stormy 4 months ago, but nobody looked at it. She got some low views. Then it says on August the 15th is when she went around and wrote that we was confused about who was the queen of Love and Marriage Huntsville. That confusion is that Stormy is the queen and the fan favorite.
Right,
That's a
right.
lie.
And the thing about that, Stormy just recently last season came onto the show. Melanie was the one that she was the one that started the show. She's the one that pitched the show. She's the one that's been on the show since day one. She's the queen of the show. Stormy was the pick me that tried to get on the show in Mississippi that didn't make it in Mississippi, and then she moved to Huntsville to try. Stormy been following the show, trying to get on. She tried to get on the Bell Collective and didn't make it. And she's trying, and to me, she's the one that had to buy her way on, allegedly, in my
Queen of
opinion.
the show when Melody is the one who got her on the show. I'm
Thank you.
confused.
Thank you.
I'm confused. How is
Yeah,
it?
I should have queen and Melody.
She's the fan favorite that everybody loves her.
Melody got her on the show.
Mhm.
Melody
Melody, she
created
would
the
be on the
show.
show. Jesus.
Okay,
Mhm.
guys, y'all go say some final words. Then I got company out in the living room. They've been out there like an hour.
Oh Lord.
Oh goodness.
Mm.
They just family members, but they company. I ain't seen them in a while. My other sister out there was I'm talking to.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
So
Mhm.
y'all can say y'all final words. And Sun Kiss, love you. I really been trying to be rude with you, sister. Okay.
We're glad she came up. Go ahead, Justice. I'm sorry.
I just want to let my final word be that since court day is Thursday, anybody that can and desire to, please pray and fast. If it's just a one meal, give up a meal and fast, sacrifice. That's what the Lord said it is, sacrifice. So do a fast for Melanie's victory on whatever it is she's fighting. And that's
Mhm.
what we can do as believers and as supporters. We can pray and fast. And we might not have money to buy a Jay Bolin outfit, but we can pray and we can fast.
We can
Mhm.
all do that. Thank you. Um, Cheryl, did you have
Oh,
anything?
okay.
Hold it before Cheryl go. Patricia T said Mel just might be taking Martell to court for putting out that court document. That's worse than kids being posted on SM. You know what? Yeah, because he's
Mm-hmm.
supposed to do that.
That
Thank
makes
Mhm.
you,
sense.
T. And
That
then
makes
that
sense.
said on and the fans made Mel the face of the show. So whomever is trying to push this storm and foolishness is full of it.
Mhm.
And Mary White said that dingback pitched her own show and it was declined. Sure was Mary White. And they didn't want her on. Bills collected. Stormy is ghetto and boring. You hit it right on the nose. Thank you, Mary White. Okay, you guys. Cheryl, you next.
My thing is, thanks for letting me come up, Black Titanic. And Melody is a winner. She always will win. and you never win when you play dirty.
Amen.
So so this is Martell is not going to win this one, just like he didn't win the other case,
Mm-hmm.
and it's going to continue to go downhill for him until stops doing all these evil things to try to tear her down. And which he'll never tear her down. Melody's done with him, so
Mm-hmm.
he has to come to terms with it. When he will, I don't know. Maybe in 2058, he'll come to terms. That him and Melody are done and over. Who knows? You know. But watch your back, Ariane, because the revenge P is coming. I don't care if you're in Atlanta, South Africa. I don't care where you at. It's coming to you. Y'all gonna get it. Y'all going to jail. Period.
Mm-hmm.
So that's it. That's all I gotta
So
say.
wayfully, Lisa Love said, I am with you, Patricia T. Hopefully Martel will be reprimanded on the jail after the court. Bliss says an experienced therapy can see through the superficial surface exchange. Yeah, experienced therapy. Yeah, okay, how he go in there and try to manipulate. Yeah, experience therapy will know. All right,
Mm-hmm.
Pinky.
My final thoughts is going to be, first of all, I want to thank everybody for being here today, and thank Cheryl, Justice, and Sunkids for coming up. But also, last thing, I want my final thoughts to go out with ADR and Lisa Love. ADR said, gonna go with this drunk, red-eyed, tearful, baggy-eyed stand. I'm just black man who loves his kids. Fight to be with my kids. I don't know what she's talking about. Pretty lady, yeah, kindness, yeah. And then Lisa Love say, I brought Jay Boland's outfit and I'm praying, keeping Jesus on the main line. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yeah,
Amen.
yeah.
Amen. And I've been looking at the Jay
Yep.
Boland's outfits before I even got on, and I definitely see some stuff I want and everything. Yes.
Okay, goodbye, good night,
Good
everybody. And
night.
we
Good
know
night.
Good
Good night.
Melody,
Good
night.
night. Good night.
like all
Good
y'all
night.
say,
Good night,
Melody is having a ball of her life, you guys.
y'all.
So she gonna be all right, y'all. She
She'll be
gonna
all
be.
Amen.
right.
And
All
Pastor,
right.
I am going to fast too. I'm going
Good
fast
night.
too.
Me too. Me
Yes.
too, Black Titanic. I'm giving up a meal for Melody.
I'm going to
Okay.
fast too. And I'm going to go back and let the dogs in now.
Okay.
Time with the dogs today.
Okay. Bye bye.
All right.
Have a
Good
blessed
night. Good
evening,
night,
Miss Black
everybody.
Titanic, Miss
Thank you,
Pinky, and
Black Titanic.
Cheryl.
Good night.
Good
Bye,
night.
Good night.
Patricia T, Tammy Van, Vanessa Simpson said, thanks for the wisdom in the chat coming from strong black women. Be blessed. Sun Kiss, thank you for being here. I didn't mean to be rude to you. If you felt like it, I apologize. Lisa Love, Dean S, PK Joe,
Mary
Vanessa Simpson,
Kelly.
AADR. Oh,
Thank you. Had a fun evening. ADR. Mary Kelly said, good night, everybody.
and Lisa,
Um,
Ilana Gamma, Greta Lee, Sherry, Mary Marie, Renata, thanks for this super sticker. Be blessed. Linda
Renee said,
ADR.
yeah,
Wait a minute.
fantastic
Wait. I
evening.
didn't see this. Right down say Rue. No, read the room. People laugh out loud. Rue would be if Miss BT cut somebody off saying, let me stop you right there. Shut up. Oh, yeah. If Betty Boys or Respusa Steel. Boys, yeah. Or if I cussed her out, that would be rude too. But I show y'all don't give me no mercy or grace today for having technical difficulty. That tape just popped on up, child. It supposed to be part two. I just went on to cut it off because it just started way back from where it didn't start from. So y'all give me grace and mercy sometime. Don't be so hard on me, right?
Right.
I
And
like to be
y'all,
rude
thank
to
you for
people.
all the super stickers for Miss Black Titanic. All
Yeah,
her super stickers. Caitlin Forwood, Woo Woo, Jeanette Stewart, Renata Elliott, Rachel Williams, Jeanette Stewart, Lisa Love. Thank you all for her super stickers and everything.
Well, let me see what this Joyce Miles saying. And Nisa Tucker, Miss BT explained. Who is this Nisa Tucker? This is her first time being over here, too.
Joyce Miles.
Miss BT explained to all that she interrupted speakers to acknowledge Cash App and super stickers. No problem, sis. That's standard on some CC channel. That's yeah. Oh Lord, I don't know who she was. People come over here and try to rule you. Miss BT, you have a loving and kind spirit. Oh, I didn't see this. Lisa Love, I didn't see this. Thank you for the super chat, but let me see what she said.
Yeah, Lisa Love. God sent Melanie a hedge of protection. Yes, he did.
Is that what she said? Because it's freezing on this side.
A hedge of protection to fight her battle. Meters. All she had to do was remain steadfast and focus on her children and business. Hashtag no weapons.
No weapons. Thank you, Lisa Love. Hey, Mary White. It could be due to the weather, BT. Well, no, yeah, you talking about the technical difficulty.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, Miss Joyce Mal, you make me feel better because I was feeling bad. It's all good, Miss BT. I'm sure Miss Sunkiss understand. I hope she come back and let me know how she feel because God knows I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings or be rude to any guest. Now, what are you saying, ADR? Then I'm going.
Let me see what ADR
Gonna go there with his drunk red eyes. Must be talking about my son.
Martel, he's talking about Martel and those drunk red eyes.
Yeah, he used to say he didn't drink.
Yeah, he didn't drink before. And his eyes never look like that. His eyes, he looks bad.
He said, I'm just a black man. Finish reading that, child. I'm just a black man. ADR, can you see it?
Let me see.
They're gonna go there with a drunk red.
Well, I see this one from ADR. Like Snow White, mirror, 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 mirror on the wall. Who's the fairest of them all? Melanie or stranger bird. Thanks, fans. Decide who is top dog, and Melanie been top. Yes, she have. Then ADR said, gonna go there with this drunk, red-eyed, tearful, baggy-eyed stand. I'm just a black man who loves his kids. Fight to be with my kids. I don't know what she's talking about, pretty lady. You, your highness. That's Martel.
Yeah, Lisa Love said I bought a J Bolin outfit and ain't praying, keeping Jesus on the mainland. Mary White said he still thinks they're separate. That you said a word. That's a good way to end, Mary White. He never said divorce. He always say separated. Yes, he do.
Yes. He never say they're divorced. Still today. And when he did that new video, he never said he was divorced. He still got people thinking that they're still married or they just separated. This man needs to shut up and be quiet and stay in London. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye.
Okay, bye-bye.